Hey, what's up? So, I was on another channel, and this is someone I'm subscribed to, and I left a comment. And that comment was, I'm glad I subscribed to this channel. And then I was asked a very important question. And if you know what this channel is, then you understand why this question was very important. And it was simple. Why are you glad? And I wanted to write a comment, and I thought that would be good. I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I want is for him to maybe check out my channel. Now, my channel, I'm exceedingly passionate about what I'm talking about. I let you know who I am, what I am, how I feel, and try my best to make no apologies about that. If I make a mistake, I can correct it. If I'm wrong in my judgment, I can correct it. If I'm wrong in my thoughts, I can correct it. And usually, I do correct it. Have no problem, because if I'm wrong in one spot, then that means I got the ability to be right in another. So in this one, I'm not going to go into the minutia of my early thoughts, my preconceived notions, my concerns. I'm going to go into the here and the now. I'm going to go into why am I glad that I subscribed to the channel of Let's Chat, hosted by Ty. It's an SE channel. SE is abbreviation of street epistemology. And street epistemology is basically asking questions, but trying to ask questions to get to the source. And it's not that the idea is I'm going to change your mind because I'm right. So this is why I'm glad about it, because what I'm glad about is it helps me learn to ask better questions. It helps me learn that you can talk to anyone about anything. Now, Ty, his is one-on-one. It's one-on-one, sometimes two-on-one. And when I say two-on-one, I mean it's him against two. And Ty sits down at a nice table, his setup. He showed his gear and what he do, and I'm like, wow, that looks exceedingly intricate. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, some of that, but not all of that. But he talks to people, and he asks some simple questions. First and foremost, you mind if I record this? Which is, if any of you notice that in Discord, I'll ask, you mind if I record? And if you don't want me to, I have no problem not doing that. And every once in a while, I'll ask certain questions about certain things if we're talking on Discord. And I do it as me, not with this tone, my more playful, jovial tone, and you can hear my gear switch back and forth from, I'm upset at that, but I'm not upset with you about that. I'm upset about that only. And then I switch gears back to a jovial, happy tone. I switch gears when I'm in that. It's just not so easy when I'm doing an upload. So Let's Chat. Ty, he helped me, Now, I've always been able to do that, but Ty helps me laser focus on the better questions. He helps, instead of the weak questions, to just a little figment part of something, get deeper, a deeper question. And I don't want to spoil his questions. I want you to go out, listen to his channel, and hear them. His channel allows you to see different people, learn from all walks of life. And you can hear the tone of Ty and his guests. You can watch the expression. Someone's expression is way more important than their tone. It's way more important. And you get to see the expression on someone's face as they come in with, I don't know, not so sure. So what we gonna do? It's almost a challenge. Ty sits down, he talks, asks a few questions, let him know exactly what to expect, what he's gonna do, how he's gonna do it. He leaves nothing to question in that regard. And Then he'll ask his most important setup moment. And then they're like, oh, okay, I can do that. And then he just listens. And that's real important in street epistemology. Street epistemology is just, honestly, the way Ty does it, the way he describes it, is just sitting down, having a conversation, asking questions and getting the answers. And then maybe searching a little deeper for those answers and making sure that the person comes to their own conclusion. He doesn't give it to them. He doesn't assert his thoughts, and he doesn't necessarily allow them to assert their thoughts. They'll say something, and instead of, a whoa, 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 now it's time to hound you on it, or what kind of person are you? He asks very important questions. That is what I appreciate so much. And it's helping me control conversations in my life. And more important, conversations with myself. Like, do you talk to yourself? Of course I talk to myself. Why would I do that? What was I thinking? Think back on it. Oh, that's what that is. That's what I do. And if you don't, and that's challenging yourself. And I've done this on Light Skin Love's channel. I've done this on Unpopular Thoughts channel. I've done this on Conquering Thoughts channel. I've definitely done this, really done this on Pro Social Futures channel. I have learned from Let's Chat how to chat. And that's why I'm glad I subscribed to that channel. I know this was long, but I really hope that within these 7 minutes that I've answered your question, Ty. This is Cedric, candidate for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.